in God. That's a dirt fag. If you happen to find yourself doing this, don't get mad at me because you're a dirt fag. You can change your ways. Yeah, I said that. You're also the enterpriser, the entrepreneurship of the whole and famous, entirely world known glory hole. If it wasn't for you, you dirt fag, there wouldn't be any glory holes in the world. You're the one who find the time to find these peculiar spots in businesses and establishments. Go in there, drill a hole, okay? You literally drill a hole. Do you bring devices? Are you using the Swiss knife? What is it that you're doing to be able to achieve this hole that you're going in here and you're cutting through metal and all types of man-made fabrics to get to making this hole to have a glory hole? Now, I'm a little mature. So don't knock the shame when I've seen my glory holes in my days. But I learned from mistakes that a glory hole is just that you get glory out of what you're doing, not glory out of who you become after the hole. Moving right along. Another point I want to make is no coins, girl. You have no coins. You always have no coins. It bothers me that you never have any coins. I don't know. You're even a check writer and you pull stunts and you steal from people. But at any whim that we might want to go out, or I might be out and see you, a friend or someone is buying cocktails for you. Because you have no coins. And you're wearing knockoffs. So that tells you right there, and you're on the bus. So we know, like, where you're going, you're paying for trade. How naive of me. Trade is quite expensive, probably in 2011. So I'm not going to beat you up for that. Maybe you should get for the trade. Because see, what I'm going to tell you here is anyone who's been out there in your life and you've been trying to have a normal life and you respect gay people because maybe you have a brother or a sister or a relative who's gay and you really don't knock gay people, but you cannot stand that nappy-headed, duck-head, bottom feeder, shrimp, crab, crustacean that serves itself only by cleaning up the bacteria of the earth in your presence, then you should gag. You should be mad. You should be utterly upset and appeased at the fact that God ran out of extras, and that's what he had for you. You should pray. Prayer works. Because when I run into a dirt fag, I realize I haven't been praying enough. Right, I haven't been praying enough. Because that's what it is. That's truly what it is. That I respect all type of peoples. But that person that don't have any of those qualities that are imperative to me to be social with you, you can communicate, you have a job, or you know how to seek personal employment, which is morally accepted in our PC society. Let's go with that. Don't be, do not be a stripper and talking about you just gave some money to the Goodwill or the Red Cross or Kids Save Lives or some organization or you're a donor. That is not relative to me. Because there are other ways by boasting your coins to being a stripper. Not to knock the strippers, don't get me wrong. Because when you're a stripper, it's a point in time. Let's go with that. I might even know you when you're stripping. I might meet you when you're the lawyer, and that's a nice story that you share with me. Okay, that's okay. So again, I'm not being prejudiced against what you have to do to get your coins and be successful. I'm talking about the moral and practice in what you're doing in order to have a voice to speak in the society that you live in. Because at afar, the dirt fags are killing it for the great gay people who are very successful, who work, who make their coins, who don't go out and be seedy and be bush crawlers, okay? Who love their families. Okay, who do pray, who are seeking some type of truth in this God-forsaken earth that we live in. And if you don't like me because I'm gay, click. You should stop paying for your internet. You should stop paying for your internet if you're upset with this right now. Or your smartphone. Throw it away right now. That's your problem. I'm just bringing you the truth. And I do not dislike gay people. I dislike dirt fags, popcorn fags, nappy head guys who suck dick in bushes, who steal girls' boyfriends who like to date rape people or write checks, or let's see, you tell me, you give me some of your dirt fag qualities that you've run into when you're dealing with some of these people. I'm gonna list them real quick. Oh yes, right, gag, yes, ma'am, uh-huh. Oh, uno muno. You just hit. Oh, wow. Pay it forward by telling the truth. This one just said that a dirt fag is somebody who make you feel disappointed by being gay. You dirt fag, you've ruined it for a lot of us. Why don't you sit down and get your act together? Because class is not taught. It is something you either pay for or you come with. I said it. I said it. No, you cannot buy class like that, honey. You don't even have the coins if you're a dirt fag. You can't even come upon it. What you could do is just be quiet. Yeah. It's not going to really work at this point. You are who you are. Let's go with that. But you've just been clocked. You've been clocked, and I'm going to make sure that society knows that you are a dying breed of gay man. A dying breed. Soon you'll be extinct. They'll have you at the zoo in cages, and they'll go, Dirt Fag Renaissance 1980 to 2012. Because it's almost over. Your doomsday is just about here. So, that's Dirt Fag number 2. And again, my bulletin points was the popcorn fag. Don't forget that. He's always popping and chittering and moving around. He's wearing tight clothes that don't fit him, and he's not in shape. Or he's sucking dick at a bad point. He's always got no thing. There's nothing about him that makes sense. You cannot put it together, and you're a very, very, very intellectual person, and you're very astute. You cannot put him together. That's a dirt fag. He's too much. At a Christmas party, he's at a friend's gathering, he's at the mall, he's at work. He's always too much. He's clocked, and he's a dirt fag. He's out of date. He's got something where he thinks it's fashion. He's taken his sister's hairband and wrapped it around his wrist or something, and he thinks it's hot. Or he's wearing one lead press-on that he thinks that it's going to be cute because it gives a little identity. Or he thinks he's going to put his little nappy hair up in a little small ponytail and pull it back like he's some ghetto girl. The ghetto girl's got you beat, honey. You're a dirt fag. She's a ghetto girl. She's got more clout. Don't forget the needy aspect. Always wants something. Always wants to borrow. Always saying, can I have this? Can I get that? Oh, I happen to left my wallet at home. Oh, I'm sorry. I just don't have that right now. Can you wait till the first of the month? You recipient. Moving right along. A moocher, don't forget that. Always raiding your refrigerator, wearing your clothes, and asking to drive your car, and don't have any gas money. Sad, utterly. It's like when you sit in a room full of people and you look at everyone that's a perspective, and you're very optimistic, and you see that one person and you go, oh, that's sad. That's the dirt fag. And then there's the dust bunnies. A dust bunny doesn't like to be alone. The dust bunny does have one characteristic, which is not admirable, but it's a high quality. And it's narcissism. The dust bunnies are around the dirt fag. Moving right along, bags or purses or some type of apparatus to be a hoe bag. Got your condoms, lubes, and lotions, your spray and body mist, with your makeup and your wigs and your bang bangs and your bing bangs. Guys, real men, or just plain homosexuals, don't need all that. They've got a home and a place to take care of business. Moving right all along, just don't deal with the knockoffs. We don't deal with the knockoffs. If you don't think that I can spot a knockoff, then you're counting on me to be as naive as you. And that's not going to happen, honey, because I shop. And if you're not in Chanel, Chanel does not get mistaken for Chanel. Let's go with that. You don't go, oh, is she wearing Chanel? You know if she's wearing Chanel. It's like a stop sign at the end of the street. Moving right along. The bush crawler. The bush crawler. Now, let's not underestimate the bush crawler. The bush crawler might be just someone who's always at the park, who likes to go to the gym, who's a club hopper. Now, these are all disguises of the bush crawler because he's always lurking and hoping that something falls into the bush or he'll jump out and get it. Trade seekers? Yes. Now, why would you want to mess with your sister's baby daddy? It doesn't make sense. But because you think he's hot and you think he's trade, you want to pull him. You want to clock him. You want to have him. Even though you can't, you shouldn't. Because you know what? Curiosity killed the cat. And your sister won't be coming back. And then you always deal with the true and all behold MacGyver, glory hole maker. I don't know how you make glory holes out of dust, out of walls, out of metal. I've seen a bitch make a glory hole on an airplane. Give her points and move right along. Like your hair, hope you win. And let's not forget, the Dirt Fag has no coins. And if the Dirt Fag does have coins, be concerned on who she robbed, okay? AKA thief. And last but not least, if you happen to spot a dirt queen or a dirt fag or a popcorn queen, I want you to reach us here at the Capitol, where I do congregate with the TMI Army, just get it real. Where you can reach us at www.ispottedadirtqueen.com. And here you'll be able to give us a brief description of the dirt fag, the location, so that we can gather them up and put them in isolation. The dirt fags will be rehoused or redone. And if you are a dirt fag and you're offended by this, all I can say is the rain will be coming. There's water wherever there's dirt, and you'll be washed. I might wait a while, but you're a dirt fag, so you won't exist after a while. Cleanliness is the best thing. Hasta mañana. Thank you very much for seeing me here, Colonel Giovanni, about the Dirt Fags Chapter 2. Now and again, I won't be letting you down by continuing to develop my material on the Dirt Fag until the Dirt Fag doesn't exist. But don't get me wrong, straight people. Again, I tell you, this is like saying to black people, what's up, my nigga, what's up? It's common, it's a colloquialism, it's kind of comforting, because we are once the same. So be careful when you want to call someone a dirt fag. I just wanted to give you a heads up on noticing a dirt fag, so that you can deal with real gay people, real cultured people who are interesting, where you're not really seeking to have sex with them or do something seedy, but that you find them talented and interesting and that they have colorful lives and you want to hang out with them. Don't do that with a dirt fag because you'll wake up dirty and everybody else will see the filth. That's what's going to happen when you lay down with a dirt fag. And for my dirt fags, please seek help. Thank you. And bye-bye.